Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nora, and on today's video, we're designing several home and cafe ideas on Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Now, I still do not have furniture customization unlocked, so unfortunately, some of the colorways today I wish I could have done differently, but I am planning to unlock this in a few days on my main profile, so stay tuned for more cafe and home design videos in the future. If you saw my review video, you may have remembered I wanted partition walls on this game. I just really think they would be wonderful to divide up our rooms. So I tried to find a solution that was kind of similar to that, and I discovered some of the cupboard pieces actually work really nice as room dividers or partition walls. That way it's not just a room full of furniture, it kind of makes it a little bit more interesting to look at. So I'm very excited about some discoveries I made today through the designing process, and of course I'll be coming up with more ideas in another video as I continue to test different furniture items and layouts. Anyways, I hope that the first idea today brings you a ton of inspiration, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes when the build is completely done. So here is how our first idea turned out. I hope it brought you a ton of inspiration, and now we're going to move on to our second build for today's video, which is going to be a Sakura patio. This build is going to be a mix of the Sakura and Lunar New Year items that we currently have available to us, and a huge shout out to everyone who donated towards this build because I did not have duplicates of any of these. I spent so much time on the main Discord server and doing trades with people so I could get extra items. So thank you again to everyone who made today's build possible, including all the other ideas too that we are working on today. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and work on this second idea, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes when everything is finished up. So here's how our garden build turned out. I'm really hoping that in the future they will allow us to place some wall decorations and even add additional window pieces to our rooms. But I feel like with the design mechanics that are currently available to us, we did a pretty good job with these items. And now we're going to go ahead and work on our third idea, which is going to be a haunted library sort of build. So after all my details, here's how the next build turned out, and I think that this actually could work really nice as a visiting villager home, so I hope that this also brought you some inspiration as well. The next idea is going to be a cafe, and this one took me some time to figure out, so there will be a few more transitions than the other builds had, just because I did have to play around with the layout a little bit more than I was expecting. For this build specifically, I was really bummed out that the counter piece that I'll be using with these shelves attached could not have any sort of decorations placed on them or on the counter, so I do hope in a future patch they will allow us to be able to decorate this item, but I still thought that it added a little bit more to the room, especially since the wallpaper doesn't have a window and we cannot place wall decorations currently, so I do hope in the future this will be added into the game, but I just thought that those shelves would kind of help fill up the empty space that the room had. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and finish up this cafe build, and then we'll do some overhead shots and a walkthrough of how everything turned out. So here's how the cafe build turned out for this video. I'm so excited about it. I just think that all this furniture is really cute. And obviously, like I mentioned in the future, I hope that they add wall decorations and the ability for us to place multiple windows, because as you can see, the wall is kind of empty looking. But other than that, I think that this build turned out really cute. The next idea for today's video is going to be another apartment style. And again, if you don't want to turn this into a coastal look, definitely swap out to any type of theme that suits you the best. I just thought doing a coastal theme would be really cute. So we're going to divide up the room with the partition effect using the counters like I talked about in the beginning of this video. Obviously, if I had customization, I would be changing these to a blue color, but I don't have that unlocked yet. So for now, we're going to do a blue and tan sort of color palette, but at least this is beginner friendly since a lot of us don't have customization unlocked anyways. I hope that the last build for today brings you a ton of inspiration, and I'll see you at the end of the video when we do some final overhead shots and a walkthrough of how everything turned out. So here's how the last idea turned out for today's video. I hope that all ideas today brought you a ton of inspiration, and let me know your favorite one in the comment section below. Before today's video also ends, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting me as a creator. Just your support in general means the world to me. Thanks again for watching, and as always, have a horrible day.